So far we have seen programming languages, but now we're going to take a look at not only the syntax of programming languages, but also at what you can write in programming languages and what kind of tools you can use. And the most important tool you're going to use in programming languages is data structures. Especially in C programming languages or low-level languages where you can actually manipulate the memory, it's very important to know how you're going to structure your data. And data structures are here to help you. And you can actually find the data structures everywhere in almost all programming languages. So let's start with the most basic most basic data structure, which is the array. Now, the array is very specific and you're going to find it mostly in low-level programming languages. So let's focus on C. Now, if you remember when we were in C, we would actually write something which looked like this. So we would write integer A brackets. So that means we have an array of integers and we can actually initiate that. So initialize with 1, 2, and 3. And so we have 3 elements inside our array. Now, what does it mean to have an array of integers? The most important thing to know with arrays is that they are a contiguous section in memory. So if I go back to my memory, and I have a memory here, and it starts with a certain address and stop at a certain address, and that's my A array, I actually have 4 bits here for the first number, 1, 4 bits here for the second number, and 4 bits here for the third number, 3. And then it goes on and on both sides. Now the important part here is because it is contiguous, the access time can be very quick, and we're going to detail what it means in a future video. But because the access time is very quick, why? Because we actually know where the array starts. It's right here, it's the address of A, it's the pointer on the A variable. And if we want to access index number 2 of the array, so not this one, but this one, if we want to access this one right here, we know where it starts, we know what the size of each box is, so we can just actually find the memory address of this box and just read it. So it's very fast to access an element in an array. It's also very fast to change it because you just have to write this section in memory. However, there is a problem. What if you want to delete something from the array? Like if you want to delete the 2 here. You cannot actually just delete the 2 because it would mean like there is nothing inside this box and then the memory would be discontiguous. So that's the drawback of an array. It's very fast to access, but you cannot actually modify it once you are done with, or you can change it, but you cannot remove a value or add a value in between. That's a bit complicated. If you were to add a value in between the 2 and 3 here, you have to actually push back the 3 and all the elements after that from one box. So you have to copy the entire array, which you can do, but it's going to take more time. So the array is mostly used when you have a structure with a fixed length. And that's for the array.